Good evening, everybody. This is Matt Nobles alongside Shannon Blackmore with Fuller Digital Solutions. Excited to bring you along for tonight's postseason boys basketball action. We got Class 2, Sub-State 2, District 4 action here in Holstein tonight, where the Ridgeview Raptors will take on the visiting Eagle Grove Eagles. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll break this all down. On Fuller Digital Solutions, you're watching Ridgeview Raptor basketball.
Whether a ref makes a bad call or it's opposing players or fans trying to get us out of our element, that our ultimate goal is to win, and doing things that are unsportsmanlike aren't going to get us any closer to that goal.
Because in life, many things will not go your way, and by learning now to hold your head up high when defeated and stay humble after a victory will better influence your life for the years to come.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine to the novel and exciting to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did. And, you know, you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Frank, when you think Fairway, you think fresh. Is that the winning culture you've tried to create?
Penelope Pineapple, what an unbelievable produce performance. How does your team stay so fresh?
Sunkissed Orange. Is it true Fairway has offered the freshest produce in town since 1938?
What can we say? Our produce is so fresh, we're speechless.
Welcome back here to Holstein, Iowa, the host site here for Class 2A, Sub-State 2, District 4, quarterfinal matchup. Ridgeview men taking on the Eagle Grove Eagles here in Holstein tonight. Tonight's live stream brought to you by Cherokee Regional Medical Center, your place for exceptional care. You'll see many sponsors on the screen, local and area sponsors that are responsible for bringing you guys this live stream. So make sure you show them support, because they're supporting us and bringing you this live broadcast. So, Shannon, we got a good one here in store. Yeah. I think Eagle Grove comes in here tonight from the, top of Iowa West Conference. They're 10-12 overall, 6-10 in their conference. They are coached by head coach Ryan Peterson. Assistant coaches are Dylan McCombs and Jordan Morris. Pretty good conference up and down. Eagle Grove got a nice win against Iowa Falls the other night in postseason already, so Ridgeview had the first round bye being the number 1 seed, and Eagle Grove comes into tonight the 5 seed. So on the bottom side of the bracket, Manson Northwest Webster is the 2 seed. They'll be playing the number 3 seed South Hardin. Manson will be hosting that game. Ridgeview is coached by head coach Alex Warnke. Assistant coaches are Austin Hansen and Austin Muller. They come into tonight's contest 20-1 on the season, dropping a close one in the Western Valley Conference tournament to a Lawton Bronson, good Lawton Bronson team. Definitely a good team towards the end of the year. Lawton Bronson got healthy. Yep. 8-0 in the Western Valley Conference, so should be a good one here tonight. We're about 5.5 minutes to tip off, so we'll go ahead and step away for 1 minute, and we'll be back for scoring leaders and pregame analysis. This is Matt Nobles alongside Shannon Blackmore with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
It feels good to be part of a team. The commitment, trust, and loyalty you share. One thing all teams have in common, a team logo. So when you want to show off your team spirit, ask 360 Custom Designs to join your team. Embroidery, decorated apparel, and promotional products to show pride for your favorite sports team and your company team. 360 Custom Designs in downtown Cherokee and online at 360customdesigns.com.
Mealtime means it's time to stop into A&A Food and Fuel in Holstein.
A&A has the best chicken.
We have our chicken tenders, we have our bone-in, we have the crunch boxes where you can get either bone-in or tenders with a small side, which would include mashed potatoes and gravy, mac and cheese, or wedges, and a biscuit. In our warmers, we have Team Taller's burgers, brats, hot dogs, chicken wraps, which are a huge hit. We have a little bit of everything for everybody.
A&A Food in Holstein is the best place to eat.
Welcome back here, everybody, to postseason basketball tonight, brought to you by Cherokee Regional Medical Center. My name is Matt Nobles, alongside Shannon Blackmore with Fuller Digital Solutions, bringing you some Ridgeview Raptor basketball in this postseason. So both teams tonight, Shannon coming off a 3-game winning streak up to this point. It's win or go home. So if you're in, let's say, you're in Ryan Peterson's spot as the Eagle Grove head coach, what did you work on this week to try to stop this Ridgeview offense?
Well, definitely they're going to have to hustle. They're going to have to get back on defense. Ridgeview scores a lot of points in transition. Keep their cool at all times. We do put a little bit of pressure on. I guess it wouldn't be your typical full court, like Noah Fonda type pressure, but so they got to weather that storm. Rebound's big. We're pretty big inside. Looks like we're going to have that advantage. I was going to point out too that bye was pretty important to us because we got Adam Steffens back now.
Yep.
And also I think one of the Burke boys has been sick too. So it looks like we're healthy out there.
Wouldn't you, as an opposing coach, wouldn't you try to slow us down?
Oh, definitely.
Try to take, every offensive possession, just try to take it as deep into the shot clock as you can to limit those transition buckets, because Ridgeview is going to play in your face, man-to-man defense. Try to get those turnovers, get out and run, and push the basketball. So,
and then on the flip side of it, offensively, I mean, I think Maple Valley kind of showed a pattern or whatever, because they were backdoor cutting on us pretty hard and having some success. And then Lawton followed that right up, and basically I think that's what got Lawton the win.
Yeah, I think a couple teams found some success with the 2-3 zone, 1-3-1, really making Ridgeview have to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
And some teams have found some success there. So let's go ahead and look at some scoring leaders for both sides. Eagle Grove, the visitors tonight, they are led by three seniors this year in scoring. Abraham Lynn, the senior, leads with 18 points per game. He's shooting 52% from the field and 32% from the three-point line. Jackson Morris, a senior, right behind him with 15 per game, and then Josh Miller, a senior, with 11. They are led in rebounding by the coach's son, Gavin Peterson, a sophomore, with 8 rebounds per game. Josh Miller, the senior, with 7. Jackson Morris, the senior, with 7. Adrian Whipple, the sophomore, leads the team in assists with 4. Followed by Jackson Morris, the senior, with 3. On the Ridgeview side, the home team tonight, Kellen Jensen, the senior, leads all scorers with 14 per game. He's shooting 30% from the three-point line. Carter Todd, the junior, right there with 10, and Zach Copen, the junior, with 9. Carter Todd leads the way on the rebounding side of things with 7 per game. Adam Steffen, the junior, right there with 6, and Kennick Jensen, the junior, with 6. Carter Todd, the junior, leads the way in assists with 4 per game. Carson Harriman, the senior, right there with 3. Ridgeview averages 68 points per game, only gives up 45. Eagle Grove scores 57 points per game, and they give up 57. So, but definitely got to get some stops on defense and got to get out and score every time they get the ball.
Yep.
So, quickly, we're about to do the starting lineups, so we'll go ahead and get those to you here quickly, just so I don't forget to do that. All right, so on the Eagle Grove side, they are the visitors tonight. Number 0, Jackson Morris, a senior, listed at 6 foot. Number 1, Josh Miller, a senior listed at 6 foot. Number 2, Adrian Whipple, a sophomore listed at 6 foot. Number 3, Abraham Lynn, the top scorer for the Eagles tonight, or coming into tonight's contest. He's a senior listed at 6'1". And rounding out the starters is number 23, Gavin Peterson, a sophomore listed at 6'4". Once again, coached by head coach Ryan Peterson. Assistant coaches are Dylan McCombs and Jordan Morris. On the Ridgeview side, their starters include number 2, Zach Copen, a sophomore listed at 6'1". Number 3, Kinnick Jensen, a junior listed at 6'4". Number 4, Carter Todd, a junior listed at 6'2". Number 11, Carson Harriman, senior, 5'11". And rounding out the starters for Ridgeview is number 20, Kellen Jensen, a senior listed at 6'1". They are once again coached by head coach Alex Wernke. Assistant coaches are Austin Hansen and Austin Moeller. Winner will go on to face the winner of the bottom side of the bracket, which is number 2, Manson Northwest Webster, who's facing South Hardin tonight. And then on the other side of the bracket, some people that might be interested, Sub-State 2 District 3. West Lyon is hosting Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute tonight. And the bottom side of that district is number 2 Cherokee hosting South Central Calhoun.
That'd be a pretty good game, I think.
Yep.
I think South Central Calhoun, the first round, put up a lot of points.
Yep. A couple other districts that people might be interested in is Sub-State 8 District 15. Number 1 Tri-Center is hosting number 4 East Sac tonight. And then OABCIG, the 2 seed, is hosting Southeast Valley, the 3 seed. And then District 16 is number 1 Western Christian hosting number 4 Rack Valley. And on the bottom side of that one is number 2 Hinton hosting number 3 Lawton Bronson. We're going to go ahead and step away for the national anthem, and we'll be ready to tip this thing off. We'll be right back.
Agnew Sossman and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why we applaud the accomplishments of the hardworking student athletes on our basketball teams. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork, trust in tomorrow. Contact me, Lauren, or Dave, your local Grinnell Mutual agents at Agnew, Sossman, and Holstein today.
Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 15 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank. Member FDIC.
All right, we're ready to get this thing underway here. Nice job by Chris Kissemacher and our high school choir doing the national anthem as always. They do a wonderful job. Get everybody ready to go here.
Do you have any idea what happened to Gavin? Ankle or?
I'm not exactly sure.
Okay.
All right. Kinnick Jensen to do the jumping duties here against number 0, Jackson Morris. Be a good thing to get out into a fast start here for both sides.
Yeah, it would.
Ridgeview's going to go ahead and win the tip here, and Zach Copen will bring it across the timeline. 2-3 zone already here by the Eagle Grove Eagles, which shouldn't be a surprise to the Ridgeview Raptors. Good ball movement. Carter Todd's going to drive baseline. Kick to Zach Copen. Backdoor cut by Kinnick Jensen. Slices
nice
through
move.
the line, and one is good. Hot start already for Ridgeview. Kinnick Jensen, nice slash to the hole and finish. Kinnick Jensen shooting 47% from the free throw line. Free throw is good. And Lim's going to bring it up, being guarded by Kellen Jensen.
Good move.
And one off the window.
Going to trade some and ones, it looks like.
Abraham Lynn's going to answer Kinnick Jensen's bucket and get fouled. They're going to call that on Kellen Jensen. That'll be his first. Free throw is good, and we're tied up at threes. Ridgeview's going to move it around the outside, trying to get that 2-3 zone to rotate. Trying to get it inside to Zach Copen, and that's going to be stolen away. That'll be the first turnover of the game. Abraham Lynn goes left, slashes down the lane, and as Lim was falling down, he's going to get fouled by Carter Todd. That'll put Lim back on the free throw line to shoot 2. Lynn shoots 71% from the free throw line. He's good on the first. Lynn, good again. 5-3 in favor of the visitors from Eagle Grove. Harriman slashes through traffic.
Oh, boy.
They're going to say that was touched last by Ridgeview. So that'll be Eagles basketball. Jackson Morris with it at the top of the key, now working around the outside. Man-to-man being played here by Ridgeview. Lynn strokes it from the outside, no good. And that's going to be touched last by Abraham Lynn of the Eagles and be Ridgeview ball. Zach Copen now with it on the outside. Ridgeview's going to work it back around the outside, trying to find some openings here. Cross court to Copen. Almost stolen away. Shot clock down to 14.
Short.
And three-pointer up by Kellen Jensen is no good, and rebound Eagles. Up ahead. Find number 2, Adrian Whipple in the lane. And that's good. 7-3 in favor of the visitors from Eagle Grove. And that's going to be thrown away. Turnover by Ridgeview gives it right back to Eagle Grove. The zone defense continues to be a thorn.
Yeah.
Here for Ridgeview, who cannot really find an answer to get inside of it. It's going to be touched last, trying to get the pass over to Peterson. That was Josh Miller feeding it to Peterson. That's going to be touched last by the Eagles. It'll be Ridgeview basketball. Ridgeview needs a good offensive set here. And that's poked away from, stolen back by Ridgeview. And it travels.
Oh, they're doing the shot clock.
They're going to reset the shot clock to 31 as turnovers were traded back and forth. That was Jackson Morris poking it away from, I don't even know who he stole that from.
I think he stole it from Carson, and then Colpin stole it back. But it'll be interesting how their bench matches up with our bench. Good drive.
Drive down the lane is no good. Eagles come flying out with it. Abraham Lynn down the lane. Backing down Copen to Whipple. Whipple no good. Rebound. Carter Todd. Ridgeview out and running. 3-on-3 break. Carter Todd steps through traffic and finishes at the rim. 7-5 in favor of Eagle Grove. 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. Whipple drives down traffic. Out to Miller. Miller's step back is no good. Carson Harriman out with it. And that's going to be stolen away by Whipple. Up ahead to Abraham Lynn. Lynn, nice Euro step. Up with the left is good. Lynn now has 7.
Well, that's a beautiful move.
Three-pointer up by Copen is no good. Ridgeview with the offensive board. Kick out to Harriman. Harriman's going to drive baseline, get it poked out of bounds by Morris.
All right, Adam should be fresh.
Adam Steffen's going to come in for Kinnick Jensen, along with Drew Burke for Kellen Jensen. Shot up, no good. Morris with the rebound. He'll bring it across, being guarded by Adam Steffen. Now Drew Burke. Number 10, Trenton Robinson in for the Eagles as well. Morris. Excuse me, that was Miller. Drops it off to Morris. Morris, step back, fade away, no good. Steffen out ahead. Steffen's going to slow it up. Get it back to Carter Todd.
Boy, get that ball into Steffens. He's got a huge height advantage.
And then Carter Todd's going to get his pocket picked by Jackson Morris. Morris into contact. Off the window is good. Carter Todd's going to pick up his second personal. And Jackson Morris finishes at the rim. Jackson set him up for that the whole way down the court.
Yep. We're playing a little nervous, it seems like. It's
Miller's free throw is good. And the lead is now 7 for the visitors from Eagle Grove. Yeah, Peterson was 6'4", and they brought him out of the game and replaced him with Robinson, who's 5'11".
Yeah, and
we have a huge height advantage right now on the court.
Yeah, because we got Jack Todd in there too, who's 6'4", and Stefan 6'7". So.
Zach Copen's going to get fouled going to the rim. 2 free throws, and first one is no good. Copen's second one is good. That cuts the lead in half. Kyle Burke's going to come off the bench for Zach Copen. So both Burks are in the game. What we like to call the Legion of Burke, or the Burkinators, in at the same time for Ridgeview. Lynn's going to bring it across, being guarded by Kyle Burke. Comes off a Miller screen, now drops it off to Miller, and Drew Burke's going to steal that one away. Whipple's going to try to pick up Burke crossing half court, and Whipple will pick up the foul. That is the first foul on Adrian Whipple, and the third foul for the Eagles this quarter. Adam Steffen with the inbound. Ridgeview's going to work it around the outside. Now Kyle Burke down baseline. Drops it off to Steffen. Rises up in the lane. Kisses it off the window, and good. Adam Steffen with his first points of the game. Lead is cut to 4.
Made me nervous. I didn't want him to hit his head there.
Morris being guarded by Burke. Gets it across. Now Miller. Miller, quick first step. Off the window. No good. Now Todd brings it across. Cross court to Drew Burke. Stolen away again by Jackson Miller. Now up ahead to Whipple. Miller no good. Whipple gets the rebound. Morris, another offensive rebound. Whipple drives down the lane, kicks it to Lynn. Lynn is money. Lynn with double digits already here in the first quarter with 1:25 to go. Lead is back to 7. Bounce pass to Adam Steffen, lucky to keep it alive. Jack Todd, three-pointer, no good. Kellen Jensen.
Nice.
Offensive putback is good. Lead is back to 5 for Eagle Grove. Jackson Morris, who's I think got 3 or 4 steals already in this first quarter. Real
good
active.
Cut.
Whipple down the lane, no good. Drew Burke's able to hunt down that rebound. Outlet to Adam Steffen. Now to Kyle Burke. Kyle Burke drives down the lane. Kicks to Drew. Kellen Jensen, three-pointer, no good. Three-pointers not falling here in the early goings for Ridgeview. And shot clock's going to be turned off as Abraham Lynn brings it across the timeline. Kyle Burke up tight on Abraham Lynn. Gets it over to Miller. Now Whipple at the top of the key with 10 seconds to go. Adrian Whipple's going to come, drops it off to Lynn. Lynn, no good. And Jackson Morris is going to out-hustle everybody for the rebound and put up the three.
Oh, boy.
And it's nothing but net. 18-10 in favor of the Eagle Grove Eagles after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Ridgeview Raptor basketball on.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
I love working at Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, where our focus is always on providing excellent patient care. Our orthopedic surgeon and rehab services team works together to get you moving again. After surgery, we are dedicated to helping you regain strength, mobility, and function. We take pride in helping you get back to doing the things you love the most. Buena Vista Regional Medical Center, here for you every step of the way.
Welcome back here. Second quarter action, 18-10 in favor of the visitors from Eagle Grove, who show no signs of being scared of the Ridgeview Raptors.
No. They came to play.
Whipple passes it to Peterson. Now Jackson Morris at the top of the key. Wants to work off a Peterson screen. Step back three is no good. And Peterson's going to pick up a foul as Kinnick Jensen came down with that board. Peterson's going to come off. Is that his second foul? I guess I didn't. Okay, Peterson's going to pick up his second personal. So Eagle Grove's coach is going to take him out. Backdoor cut to Kellen Jensen. Finish at the window. Nice backdoor cut and great pass there by Carson Harriman. Ridgeview's got to ramp up the defense here and get some stops and slowly chip away at this lead. Morris down the lane. Eagle Grove's crashing boards. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound. Eagle Grove just out hustling for every ball, and nice. Whipple's going to steal it and drop it off to Jackson Morris. Foul's going to be called on Zach Copen on the reach.
I'll say one thing about Eagle Grove. Every one of their guys that's handling the ball can create on their own.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing a good job.
Yeah. But do you see?
Look at that
backdoor cut. Jackson Morris just putting Raptor defenders in a wash machine. Carter Todd driving kick to Kellen Jensen. Kellen Jensen for 3. Too strong, no good. Carter
go,
Todd with
Carter.
the rebound. Put back is no good, but Abraham Lynn's going to pick up the foul. Carter Todd in and out on the first. The free throw woes continue for Ridgeview. Carter Todd good on the second. Lead is cut to 9 as Morris gets the ball ahead to Lynn. Jackson Morris and Abraham Lynn both with double digits here in the early goings of this ball game for Eagle Grove. Morris turnaround, no good. Nice rebound there by Carter Todd, or excuse me, Kinnick Jensen. Free throw up and no good, and stolen away. Ridgeview, one more chance.
Oh.
And a blocking foul is going to be called. Carter Todd able to score at the rim. Carter Todd with 5. Carter Todd's free throw is good. Lead is back to 6. Ridgeview's got to start getting some stops on defense and getting some rebounds. I don't know what the stats are with offensive rebounds, but we got to be getting killed.
Oh, yeah. Well, we only have 2, so.
Adrian Whipple, Robinson right there. Lynn for 3, no good. Another rebound. Three-pointer for Jackson Morris, money. And once again, an offensive rebound comes back to kill the Ridgeview Raptors. Second chance points. Kinnick Jensen, runner in the lane is good. Cuts the lead to 7.
Yeah, I think if our bigs just start getting some presence in the paint there, we can do something in there.
Inside to Abraham Lynn. Out to Adrian Whipple for 3. Adrian Whipple is money from the corner. He's now got 5.
They're
Carter
hot.
Todd.
Good cut.
Kinnick Jensen down the lane. Foul and 1. Ridgeview starting to heat up on the offensive end. They just got to clamp down on defense. What a great find there as Kinnick Jensen came slicing down the lane, able to finish at the rim. Kinnick Jensen with 7 points and now 8. 28-7, or 28-21.
Yeah.
The lead is 7
yep.
for Eagle Grove. Abraham Lynn brings it up ahead. Zach Copen's going to pick him up. Working off a Miller screen. Jackson Morris thought about the step back, trying to get it to Whipple. Wasn't that a double dribble?
I think he tried to pass it and they
Morris.
tipped it. There we go.
Shot from the free throw line is no good. Carter Todd up ahead. Carter Todd slices through the 2-3. Zach Copen for 3. We need it. Money. Lead is cut to 4. 28-24 in favor of the Eagles. Ridgeview's got to get back on defense. Whipple.
Good move.
Down the lane. No good. Carter Todd's going to push ahead. Carter Todd.
Oh.
In and out. Got to substitute in for the Eagles. Step back 3 for Jackson Morris. No good. Another offensive rebound for Lynn. Second chance points continue to mount up. Todd with the rebound out ahead to Harriman. Harriman, nice quick step off the dribble. Harriman finishes at the rim and the lead's 2. Number 40, Isaac Williams in the game, and a timeout's going to be called. A full timeout by Coach Ryan Peterson. Ridgeview's come storming back and cut the lead to 2 with 3:29 to go in the half. We'll step away for 1 minute. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions in postseason.
Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. Only one is U.S. Farm Family owned.
Tom, Henry, get out of that dirt!
And only one has got there without the help of a parent company.
Henry!
I guess that makes us the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids, fiercely independent and proud of it.
At Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic, they take an individualized approach to treatment.
In my practice, I've been coming across a lot of sports injuries. One treatment approach that I have had tremendous success with is laser therapy. The laser focuses light energy into the injured area, increasing blood flow and speeding the healing process. Laser therapy has been very beneficial in treating ankle sprains, knee sprains, and other common sports injuries. If a sports injury has sidelined you, give us a call at Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic in Holstein to see if laser therapy is right for you.
Welcome back here. Eagles basketball after the quick timeout by Coach Ryan Peterson. I think he just wanted to slow it down a little bit. It was becoming a track meet. And so far I've only seen 2 subs come in for Eagle Grove. Morris, what a nifty shot that was. I don't even know how that was possible.
Yeah.
Completely behind the backboard.
Looked like a Larry Bird shot there.
Harriman drives to kicks to Kyle Burke now in the game. And that's going to be touched last by Isaac Williams, the 6-foot junior for Eagle Grove. It'll stay Raptor basketball with 23 to go on the shot clock. Inbound to Harriman. They're going to stay in that 2-3 zone. 6'7" Adam Steffen has 7 inches on Isaac Williams down low.
They got to get it to him.
Cross court to Kyle Burke. Now with 8 on the shot clock. Carter Todd stolen away there by Jackson Miller. Excuse me, Jackson Morris. I'm going to get those two confused all day. Abraham Lynn going to drive down the lane. Poked away by Harriman. And back in bounce, Adam Steffen up ahead to Harriman. Drops it off to Steffen. Finish at the rim. Steffen with 4 off the bench for Ridgeview. Lead is back to 2.
That was a nice play set up by Carson with the steal and assist.
Jackson Morris drops it off to Whipple. Whipple down the lane is going to travel as he shuffled his feet. Adrian Whipple, only a sophomore, has had a pretty darn good ball game here thus far.
Yeah.
Ridgeview with a chance to tie this one up or take the lead. Burke with it in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Kick around the outside. Carter Todd slashes down the lane. Jumper's good for Carter Todd, who now has 8, and we have a tie ball game at 30. Jackson Morris up ahead. Now being guarded by Kellen Jensen. Isaac Williams. Number 5. That's a new name, Eli Friedel. Now Kellen Jensen up in the lane. Late whistle is going to be called, and that'll put Kellen Jensen on the free throw line to shoot 2. Ridgeview looking for their first lead of the ball game, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Kellen Jensen shoots 67% from the free throw line. He's good on the first free throw. Second free throw is too strong. And Jackson Morris there with the rebound. Lead is now 1 for Ridgeview. Morris rises up in the nice little 10, 12-foot jumper there for Josh Miller.
He really elevated there, too.
Yeah. Drew Burke A lot of traffic in there. Jump ball is going to be the call. That'll stay with Ridgeview. Just a lot of traffic to try that bounce pass in the lane.
Yeah.
Whipple's going to check back in, and number 5, Eli Friedel, will check out. "30-second timeout's going to be called by Coach Alex Warnke with the Ridgeview Raptors. We'll step away for 30 seconds. You're listening to Matt Nobles in Shannon Blackmore with Fuller Digital.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
All right, welcome back. 54.8 seconds to go here in the half. Ridgeview trails by 1. At one point, the lead was 10 for the Eagle Grove Eagles. Adam Steffen, 6'7", deep in the lane, up and good. That is all day.
All day. I was just going to say. That's
almost stolen away.
But that was really the first time he really got position, was trying to work for position.
Adrian Whipple down the lane.
There we go.
Shot up, no good. Up ahead to Kellen Jensen. Slow it down. Steffen is going to travel. With 25.3 to go in the half, Ridgeview regains the lead by 1. Just slow that down and bring it out.
Yeah, I really think Kinnick or Steffens, either one of them, if they get in there and work for position, it's all day.
Jackson Morris brings it across the timeline, taking it all the way down to 12 seconds here. Abraham Lynn now with it. He's going to go baseline, drives and kicks to Isaac Williams. Shot up, no good. And Jackson Morris is going to get fouled. I don't believe anybody touched him.
On another offensive rebound.
On another offensive rebound. Jackson Morris is going to shoot 2 with 1.4 to go in the half. Well, if Coach Warnke doesn't talk about anything in the locker room, you better talk about offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Blocking out. Jackson Morris makes his first to tie it up at 33.
I haven't seen us get out rebounded like that all season.
Jackson Morris in and out on the second, and Carter Todd with the rebound, and he will hold as the score is 33-33 at half. We'll go ahead and step away for 2 minutes, and we'll look at scoring breakdowns by both teams. This is Matt Nobles and Shannon Blackmore, and you're watching Ridgeview Raptor postseason basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
What kind of stuff will you find at Spirit Stogies and Stuff? Party stuff, gift-giving stuff, Iowa and Iowa State stuff, home decor stuff. Simply put, lots of fun stuff for every occasion. Shop Spirit Stogies and Stuff.
Everything under the sun that's fun. Spirit Stogies and Stuff.
Located in downtown Holstein.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
Thank you for watching this exclusive broadcast on Fuller Digital Solutions. To receive notifications and links about your favorite team's live streams, join our text club by scanning this QR code or text the word on the screen to the number shown. If your business would like to be a sponsor on broadcasts like this, please reach out to us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Join us all year long for coverage of your favorite team on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
A warm day swimming with the family. A cold day working out where it's always climate controlled. At the Loeschman Rec Center in Holstein, they are your year-round center for recreation. A full gym, plus cardio equipment and free weights are available 24/7 with keyless entry. And during the warmer seasons, a new aquatic center made for family fun. Year-round fitness and fun await at the Loeschman Rec Center in Holstein. For more information and city rec leagues, find them on Facebook.
Welcome back here, halftime show brought to you by Cherokee Regional Medical Centers again, bringing you Class 2A postseason basketball here in Holstein. Shannon, just kind of a I don't know, flabbergasted a little bit. Eagle Grove comes in here, they ain't scared of nothing.
No.
And they're taking it right to the Ridgeview Raptors. After one quarter of play, Eagle Grove led this ball game 18-10, but Ridgeview comes storming back with 23 points in the second quarter to tie this one up at 33. Little scoring breakdown for the visitors. You got Jackson Morris, who's just playing awesome for the Eagle Grove Eagles. He's been on the offensive boards. He's hit a couple threes in our faces, one to end the first quarter, and then he gets an offensive putback and gets fouled to go to the line. He's got 14 to lead the way, and then Lynn, Abraham Lynn had 10. So they got two in double digits already. On the Ridgeview side, you got Carter Todd with 8. Kinnick Jensen's had a really, really good first half with 8 as well. Who else do we got? We got Kellen Jensen with 5, and Adam Steffen chipped in 6 off the bench.
He kind of got it going there late in the second half, and Carson Harriman too. He hasn't scored a lot, but I think he has 4 assists, and he had some steals, especially when we were making that run. So,
I would say the biggest thing from that first half is Ridgeview is getting destroyed on the offensive glass. Or the defensive rebounds. Yes. Eagle Grove's getting way too many second chance points.
Like their leading scorer, who has 14, probably has 8 off of offensive rebounds. But Eagle Grove's doing exactly what we said they needed to do to stay in this game. They're cutting to the basket. They're getting the rebounds. They really haven't turned the ball over that much either. This third quarter is big. If we come out there and put it on them right away.
And you got to give them a lot of credit, because I think I only saw, two or 3 subs come off the bench for Eagle Grove.
I think 2.
And that's one thing. I think Coach Grant Peterson had to take a timeout there at one moment just to kind of give his guys a breather. Because it was a track meet up and down the court. Bodies flying. And Jackson Morris has been really, really active on the defensive side. He's caused a bunch of turnovers. As the Eagles sit in that 2-3 zone, we kind of knew that was coming, and Ridgeview continues to struggle to get inside of that 2-3 zone. We did notice there at the end they were able to get it inside to Adam Steffen, who had, Adam's 6'7", and the guy that was guarding him is 6 foot. He's listed as 6 foot on the program, so you got to take advantage of those those size advantages, and to your credit. So
I think definitely in the first quarter, even though we were putting somebody on the block, they were kind of more or less standing on the block.
Yep.
Once they start making a little space, maybe we can make them interior passes. And once, if Stefan's within 6 feet of the basket, he's probably going to score.
Yep.
I mean,
Carter Todd was able to get in the lane a couple times. Kinnick Jensen had some really good cuts to the rim. So things are starting to loosen up a little bit.
I think we've only made one 3-pointer, and that was Colpin.
Yep.
So.
Yep, I believe you're right.
And I do hope that they're good enough they don't need to make 3-pointers. You know, if we're not hitting, just go away from it.
Yep. I do have one scoring update of the Cherokee game up in Cherokee's playing South Central Calhoun. They are leading at the half 36-20. So we'll go ahead and step away for one more minute, and we'll be back for the second half of this Class 2A Sub-State 2 District 4 matchup where Eagle Grove, the 5 seed, is tied up here with the number 1 seed Ridgeview Raptors. We'll be right back.
CHE cares about your community. We are a local-focused first radio station that plays excellent music. We feature more than 20 news and sportscasts daily, a Coach's Corner area sports program every Saturday morning, more than 40 weather updates, as well as a dozen ag programs and market reports. We also feature a What's Happening program and community calendar, because if it's happening locally, we care. KCHE FM 92.1 and AM 1440, committed to your community. Who exactly are the Ida County Cattlemen? Right. It's those guys and gals grilling juicy burgers and unbelievable steaks at local events. But that's just the beginning. The Ida County Cattlemen are a group dedicated to promoting the cattle industry, working on regulatory solutions, expanding education, and supporting the local kids and communities. Beef, it's what's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Thank you for supporting the Ida County Cattlemen, proud sponsors of this broadcast.
That he'll be exposed to.
All right, welcome back here. We're about 50 seconds till tip-off, or third quarter gets underway here. You know, Coach Ryan Peterson for the Eagle Grove Eagles can't be any happier with the first half performance. I know Grant Peterson got in a little bit of foul trouble, but for the most part, those seniors kind of held Ridgeview in check, you know, which includes Abraham Lynn, Jackson Morris, and Josh Miller. Adrian Whipple was a huge part of that first half, too, as well.
Yep.
So Ridgeview's just got to kind of weather the storm here, keep doing what they were doing to chip back into this thing. As I'm guessing Eagle Grove's going to stay in that 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, for sure. For Ridgeview, the sooner they put them away, the better. If Eagle Grove hangs around,
yep, this is one of those things. You let teams hang around, and they could surprise you. Especially in these postseason games, you just erase the records from the regular season. Everybody starts at 0, and it's anybody's game any night. Abraham Lynn's going to back down Harriman. Out to Whipple. Whipple goes left.
Oh, good pass.
Drops it off to Miller.
Oh, nice block.
And blocked by Kinnick Jensen from the backside. And that'll stay. Eagles basketball with 17 seconds to go on the shot clock.
There's 4 of Eagle Grove's guys out there. They got good vision. They've made some really good passes.
Jackson Morris now over to Whipple. Drops it into Abraham Lynn. Down the lane, no good. Zach Copen with a big rebound. Kinnick Jensen's going to bring it up ahead near side. 2-3 zone being played by Eagle Grove. Ridgeview's going to work it around the outside. Zach Copen cuts down the lane, no good. Grant Peterson with the rebound. Lynn's going to bring it across. Now up ahead to Whipple. Whipple's going to pull the trigger. No good. Carter Todd with the rebound. He's going to push it up near side. Then he goes center court. Drops it off to Harriman. Harriman. Dribble drive and kick to Kellen Jensen. Kellen Jensen, no good. Ridgeview still cold from the three-point line.
Yep.
Jackson Morris being guarded by Kellen Jensen. Now Harriman drops it deep in the lane to Lynn. Lynn cannot get that deep in the lane. Lynn's listed at 6'1". Lynn now has 12. Cross court to Jensen. Ridgeview's going to work it around the outside. .17 on the shot clock. Carter Todd's going to almost get it stolen away. Lobs it inside to Kinnick. Kinnick short off the front, and put back is good. We're tied up at 35 again. Jackson Morris brings it across, gets it over to Josh Miller. Josh Miller, what a quick first step.
They're like three guys that have a very quick first step.
And a block by Lynn on Kellen Jensen going baseline. Lynn's going to bring it across. Eagles up by 2. What a pick and roll there by Lynn and Lynn and Miller. One of the oldest tricks in the book.
Yep.
The old school pick and roll. Lead is back to 4 for Eagle Grove. .15 on the shot clock as Ridgeview continues to pass it around the outside. And 3-second count and turnover back to Eagle Grove. Jackson Morris is going to bring it across near side. Drops it off to Whipple. Whipple's going to lose it off his foot.
That should be over and back.
And that'll be over and back and give the ball right back to Ridgeview. Both teams going to trade turnovers here at 4 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the third quarter. Eagle Grove still with a 4-point lead as they continue to take it to the number 1 seed Ridgeview Raptors here in District 4. Drew Burke for 3. Short. One and done for Ridgeview. Eagle Grove back the other way. Abraham Lynn into traffic. Off the window, no good. Grant Peterson almost poked that away. Zach Copen out with it. 2-on-3 break. Euro step in the lane. No good. Kinnick Jensen.
There we go.
Gets the offensive rebound. They're going to get Josh Miller on a reaching foul underneath. That should put Kinnick Jensen on the line. He's got 10 points to lead the way for Ridgeview tonight. Looking to add to that total. Free throw is good for Kinnick Jensen. Kinnick Jensen good on both. He's now got 12 for Ridgeview. Leads cut to 2. Big defensive possession here for Ridgeview, needing a stop. Josh Miller with it, being guarded by Drew Burke. Drew Burke slashes down the lane. Josh Miller off the window. Josh Miller having a heck of a third quarter here. He's got double digits. The seniors leading the way for Eagle Grove here in this postseason basketball game here in Holstein. Zach Copen drops it off to Carter Todd. Heck of a pass there. Lead is back to 2. Drew Burke tries to poke it away from Jackson Morris. Ball's on the ground. They're going to get Kinnick Jensen. That was a good hustle play.
Yeah. Now we're going to bring in 3 new guys.
Kyle Burke
Wear him down a little.
Jack Todd and Adam Steffen are going to sub in for Kinnick Jensen, Zach Copen, and Harriman. Josh Miller being guarded by Adam Steffen. Rubs off a Peterson screen. Now out to Jackson Morris. Pick and roll. Poked away. Drew Burke with it. Up ahead to Kyle Burke. Kyle Burke drops it off to Steffen. Stolen away there by Josh Miller. Up ahead to Lynn. Lynn is good at the rim. A turnover by Ridgeview ends up to be Eagle transition points. Lead is back to 4. Three-pointer by Drew Burke is off the mark. Ridgeview 1 for 12 for 3.
Yeah, it's not good.
Lynn backs down the lane. Now drops it off to Whipple. Up and no good. Carter Todd races out. 4-on-2 break for Ridgeview. Carter Todd, finger roll is good. Carter Todd with 12.
Carter does a really good job coast to coast. I mean, got the rebound down there, coast to coast.
Jackson Morris brings it up ahead, being guarded by Drew Burke. Jackson Morris, some nifty dribble, and Drew Burke's going to pick his pocket. Out ahead to Jackson Morris. Drew Burke off the glass is no good. Steffen with the putback is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Heck of a job there by Drew Burke. That's a good little matchup there.
Yeah.
Full timeout's going to be called by Coach Ryan Peterson for Eagle Grove, so we'll step away for 60 seconds. You're watching postseason basketball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Central Insure at Central Bank understands there's more to insurance than the policy. It's the people who matter most. Hi, this is Matt Kress at Central Insure. We strive to offer you the most appropriate and cost-effective policies to fit your needs. Whether it is your home, auto, life, health, business, or farm, our experienced agents are here to help you. Work with the people you trust. Call or stop by Central Insure today. We're committed to protecting what matters most to you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any other federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, may go down in value.
Steffen to shoot 2 free throws here after the timeout by Eagle Grove. Adam Steffen good on the first. Free throw good for Adam Steffen, who now has 8 points. We're tied up at 43 again. I shouldn't say again. We're tied up again.
Yep.
Lynn's going to drive left, down, backs Burke down the lane. Whipple with the step back 3, no good. Carter Todd with the rebound. He's going to push. 2-on-2 offensive break. Short.
Jack got off
Jack
rebound.
Todd with the rebound. He's going to get fouled. I think they're going to get Whipple hitting the wrist on the putback. That's going to be Whipple's second personal, team foul number 3 on the Eagles. Jack Todd in and out on the first. He's one of those seniors for the Ridgeview Raptors. It's been coming off the bench all year, giving great minutes for Ridgeview.
He kind of had a hot streak on some threes here lately.
Jack Todd's going to make the second. Ridgeview back in front by 1. Inbound to Morris. Now back to Lynn. Lynn's going to bring it across. Kinnick Jensen is going to push Jensen down the lane. And a travel will be called before the block by Kinnick Jensen. So that's going to give the ball right back to Ridgeview. A big offensive series here for Ridgeview Raptors.
I sure like that Lynn. He just is...
He's just really calm and collected. Yeah.
And he's very good.
He's not animated at all.
No.
Yep. Yeah, and like you said, he's just smooth, just like Jackson Morris.
Yep.
Like, just smooth. Poked away, stolen away by Jackson Morris again. Jackson drives down the lane, now hands it off to Adrian Whipple, now out to Lynn.
Oh.
And trying to get it to Miller, and that's going to be stolen away by Ridgeview. Drew Burke in the lane. Nifty move by Drew Burke, and finish off the window. The lead is 3 for Ridgeview. Morris brings it across, and Drew Burke's going to get called on a little touch foul with 56.7 to go here in the third quarter. That'll be the second team foul on Ridgeview, so Zach Copen will come off the bench and take Drew's spot. Really good minutes there by Drew Burke off the bench. Lynn drives Jack Todd down the lane and gets the foul called on Jack Todd.
You notice we've had Jack Todd on Lynn, we've had Kinnick, Kyle. We've been throwing everybody at him, and he still blows. He's blowing by.
Yep. There's a reason he scores 18 points a game.
Yeah.
My wife just mentioned it. We kind of missed it. Jackson Morris has been held scoreless this quarter. So been a big key to the game here in this third quarter. Lynn's going to make one of two, and Ridgeview will bring it across with 45 seconds to go. Kinnick Jensen
go up with
into
that.
traffic. Steffen's going to pump a three, no good. Ridgeview continues to struggle from the three-point line. Kellen Jensen passes up an open look. Now Zach Copen in the lane. Jack Todd's going to hit one. No good. Adam Steffen, big board and put back. With 26 seconds, the lead is now 4 for Ridgeview. Shot clock is off as Jackson Morris brings it across. Gets it over to Robinson. Now drops it back off to Jackson Morris in the corner. He's going to drive baseline. Kicks it to Miller, who chases it down. 7 seconds. Morris thought about the three, step back, no good. And Ridgeview will hold, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. 48-44 in favor of the Ridgeview Raptors. We'll step away for 60 seconds and be back to finish this one off in Holstein. Postseason basketball brought to you by Fuller Digital.
Few places have the same feeling as home. That is until you book with Cobblestone Inn & Suites in Holstein. Modern amenities, cozy accommodations, and a welcoming atmosphere that feels just like home. And your home is in the process of growing as they are adding 26 new rooms, which complements their spacious event center. So the next time you have an event that calls for a home away from home, book with them at Cobblestone Inn & Suites, Highway 20 in Holstein.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Welcome back here. Fourth quarter action. Ridgeview starts out with the basketball, up by 4. Ridgeview able to clamp down the defense. They're in that third quarter, Shannon, only allowing Eagle Grove to score 11 that quarter to Ridgeview's 15.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that was the rebounding. Yep. Like, we did way better job. Like you say, I'm sure Warnke talked about that at halftime.
Yeah. When that shot goes up, you got to find a body because Eagle Grove's crashing the boards hard.
Yeah. Right there, money.
Steffen off the glass is no good. Steffen trying to hustle and
goes 5 rows deep.
5 rows deep in the stands. That'll be Eagle Grove basketball. 4-point lead here for Ridgeview. Lynn cooler than the other side of the pillow is going to bring it across the timeline. Whipple now in the corner, looking inside to Miller. Finds Lynn. Lynn's going to rub off a screen. That should be a 2. No good. Zach Copen's going to bring it up. Zach Copen into a triple team. Stefan step back 3. Short.
Boy, if we didn't shoot another 3 the rest of the night, I think I'd be happy.
You'd be fine with it?
Yeah.
Ridgeview's made 1 3-pointer all game. Step back for Miller is money. Lead is cut to 1. I'm not sure how many we've shot, but I think it's in the double digits. I would say we're
sure.
1 of 15.
Yeah.
Kinnick Jensen drives down the lane.
Good drive,
Passes it up to Jack. Off the window, no good.
A little too much English.
Eagle Grove's going to bring it out across the timeline with a chance to tie or take the lead again in this ball game. Trying to get it to Lynn, and Kinnick Jensen gets the steal. That was either Kinnick or Kellen to poke that away. Looking inside.
Got Stefan's right there. He's got good position.
And a timeout's going to be called as Kellen Jensen finally makes
the 3 during the timeout.
30-second timeout. We'll step away for 30. We'll be right back. Fourth quarter action.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Once again, thank you to all our sponsors helping to bring you postseason basketball here in Holstein tonight. Zach Copen drives down the lane. A blocking foul is going to be called on Grant Peterson. That'll be his 3rd. It'll be, I think you keep him in at this point, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Zach Copen will step to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and no good.
Out of all the games we've done, this is the first time I've seen these refs.
Yes,
and we haven't even been able to pick on them yet.
Yes.
They've done a good job.
Zach Copen, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Lead is back to 2. Jackson Morris is going to bring it up ahead to Josh Miller. Josh Miller's had a heck of a second half.
God, he's so fast.
So fast. Off the window, no good. Looked like he almost got undercut. Eagle Grove wanted a foul. Kellen Jensen, too hard off the glass.
Good cut.
Morris rubs off the screen. And Carter Todd's going to get called for a reaching foul. That'll be his 3rd. Team foul number 2 on Ridgeview. Shot clock will reset. Morris is going to drop it off to Lynn. Nobody down underneath the basket. And Lynn is not afraid to take you one-on-one. Another quick foul is going to be called on, that's Carson Harriman. That'll be team foul number 3.
I don't think we can defend him one-on-one. Most teams must not be able to.
Inbound to Miller. Now over to Morris. Deep 3 again is money. And Eagle Grove back in front. Shannon said it earlier, you let a team like this hang around, and here we sit. Down 1 with 5:26 to go.
Now you said that's Morris's first bucket of the second half too, isn't it?
Yes, Morris's first bucket, but it was a big one. He's now got 17. Harriman down the lane, off the window is good. Ridgeview back in front by 1. Almost stolen away on the inbound. Jackson Morris, another one of those seniors that's just cooler than the other side of the pillow for the Eagles. Morris gets Kinnick Jensen off his feet. Morris's shot is off the mark. Carter Todd with the rebound. He pushes it up ahead. 3-on-1 break. Off the windows, no good.
Nice
Kinnick
job,
Jensen
Kinnick.
there to clean it up. Ridgeview back in front by 3. Whipple brings it across. Whipple goes left.
Good
Drops
pass.
it off to Miller. Miller finishes at the rim. And 53-52. A timeout's going to be called. 30-second timeout. We'll step away for 30 and be right back here to finish this one off. This is Matt Nobles and Shannon Blackmore with
Value in every shopping experience at the Holstein Supermarket.
We know we're a smaller guy, so we can't always compete all the time with the big stores, but we try to offer a fair price, good products. We want you coming back, so we're not going to try and mess around with pricing on you. We try and eat as much of the cost with freight rates and everything going up. We're just trying to keep people coming in. We know everybody's budgets are tight. Ours are. I got good employees that we can steer you in the right direction for what you want. So thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket, where we value you.
Welcome back here, fourth quarter action in this postseason winner go home matchup. Ridgeview finds themselves up 1 here with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this ball game. Eagle Grove has given them everything they could possibly handle here at home. Cross court to Zach Copen, and a reaching foul is going to be called on Lynn. That will be his third. He's got 15 points tonight. You got Jackson Morris with 17, Lynn with 15, and Miller with 15. All 3 seniors, and they're laying it all on the line here in Holstein tonight. Carter Todd slashes down the lane, too strong. Kinnick Jensen gets the board, no good. And a foul is going to be called on Jackson Morris on that loose ball. That'll be team foul number 4 on the Eagles. The next one will put Ridgeview on the free throw line the rest of the way out. Shot clock's going to reset here. Carter Todd for 3, no good. And Ridgeview's going to run into each other. It's going to be touched last by the Raptors, and it'll be back to the Eagles.
I think Carson actually had that rebound, and then him and Kinnick hit each other, and another 3.
Jackson Morris brings it across, being guarded by Zach Copen. Now Whipple. Off a Miller, or off a screen, and Ridgeview's been better figuring out that screen and roll by Eagle Grove. Drew Burke slashes down the lane, and the finish is good. Big play there by Drew Burke off the bench.
That was a sweet move.
Foul's going to be called on Peterson. That'll be his 4th personal foul. Drew Burke to finish the old school 3-point play is good, because we sure as heck can't make it one from behind the arc.
No. Not tonight.
Lynn. Spin move in the lane, drops it off to Jackson Morris, and a foul is going to be called on Carson Harriman. A blocking foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on Ridgeview. Carson's second.
That was going to be a pretty nifty pass there, too.
It was. They're so good at getting deep in the lane and finding cutters. Great inbound play there. Miller off the window, no good. Big rebound by Copen. Copen's going to bring it across, slow it up, and use the clock here. Kinnick Jensen now drops it off to Drew Burke as the Eagles start to pick up their defensive pressure, down 4. We're under 3. Drew Burke slices down the lane, drops it off to Kinnick Jensen, now out to Carter Todd for 3, no good. Ridgeview continues to live and die by the 3-pointer.
When Kinnick's got it that deep, he needs to take it up.
That's going to be touched last by Carson Harriman. It'll stay with Eagle Grove. Inbound to Miller, now over to Lynn. They're going to work it around the outside. Whipple with it. Drops it off to Lynn, who's going to drive baseline. And Carson Harriman's going to pick up his third. All in this fourth quarter. That's going to be team foul number 4 on Ridgeview. Next one puts the Eagles on the free throw line the rest of the way out. Inbound. Lynn out jumps Copen for it. Now he's going to drive down the lane. And a foul is going to be called on Zach Copen. That'll put Abraham Lynn on the free throw line to shoot 2.
It's going to come down to the wire.
Abraham Lynn, a 71% free throw shooter.
Heck, earlier in the game, they didn't even put anybody on the line when he was shooting.
Lynn, first one is good, who's now got 16 points on the night. 2 points short of his season average. Second one is no good. Carter Todd with the rebound. You know, we talked about it in the pregame. For Eagle Grove to have a chance, they had to slow this potent Ridgeview offense down, who averages 68 points a game, and so far they've done it as Whipple almost picks Harriman's pocket. 15 on the shot clock for Ridgeview. Carter Todd backs down Whipple, and 3 seconds is going to be called, and Ridgeview's going to turn the ball back over. Eagle Grove will have the possession with 2:04 to go, down 3. Inbound to Jackson Morris, being chased by Burke. Jackson Morris deep in the lane. Jump ball is going to be the call. It'll stay with Eagle Grove. Morris has been held in check this second half with only 3 points. He had 14 in the first half. Inbound to Miller. Miller, turnaround, jumper, no good. Zach Copen with a big rebound. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Alex Warnke. A full timeout with 1 minute, 50 seconds to go and a 3-point lead. We will be back in 60 seconds. This is Fuller Digital Solutions, and you're watching postseason basketball.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
As the largest GSI grain bin dealer in the state of Iowa for the past 15 years, CS Agro prides themselves on grain bin builds and service, and offer a complete line of GSI equipment, including grain bins, grain dryers like top dry, tower dryers, and portable dryers, bucket elevators, air systems, conveyors, and chain loop systems. They do everything from concrete to erection, to electrical, and service before, during, and after the sale. Stop in, give them a call, or contact them at csagro.com, your GSI bin dealer in Calumet, Iowa.
Ridgeview's going to bring it across after the timeout by Coach Warnke. I got a final from Cherokee as the ball gets turned over.
Oh, that's a hold there. He's going to get an intentional. Because he definitely had a free way to the basket.
That will be a huge call. Ridgeview's going to turn the ball over, and it looks like an intentional foul is going to be potentially called, which will be 2 shots and the ball for Eagle Grove. I do have a final from Cherokee. Cherokee Braves take care of business at home, 73-36 against the South Central Calhoun.
They called it.
Titans. An intentional foul is going to be the call against Carson Harriman. So it'll be 2 shots for Adrian Whipple, and then the Eagles will get the basketball. And this thing is going to come down to a nail-biter, I believe, Shannon.
I'll be honest, I don't really think he meant to do that. It was just a reaction. He came by and he grabbed him. But
Whipple
it was the right call.
Whipple able to make the first. Two big shots there by the sophomore, Adrian Whipple, who now has 7 points for the Eagles. Eagles will get the basketball back with 137 down 1. Jackson Morris is going to be picked up by Drew Burke. Now over to Josh Miller. Finds Lynn deep in the lane. Now over to Morris, and ball's going to be turned over. Drew Burke's going to bring it up ahead. Jackson Morris is going to try to pick him up. Now Carter Todd. Ridgeview's going to pull it out with 22 seconds on the shot clock. Drew Burke dribbles to the corner. Now drops it off to Carter Todd. Carter Todd in the lane with in and out. And that's going to be touched last by Ridgeview with 54.7 to go. Ridgeview with a 1-point lead.
That was Drew Burke's 5th steal down here, by the way, too.
Jackson Morris going to bring it across the timeline. Gets it off to Josh Miller. Josh Miller looking to get it to Lynn. Josh Miller down the lane. Foul's going to be called on Carter Todd. That'll put Josh Miller on the free throw line. Josh Miller, a 61% free throw shooter on the season, will step to the line to give the Eagles from Eagle Grove the potential lead. Miller, money on the first. Tied up 56-56. Second free throw is no good. Game is tied. 36 seconds to go. No timeout is going to be called. Looks like Coach Warnke is going to let it run out.
You got him.
Got him. Trouble in the corners. Got Kinnick Jensen down low. He's going to take it into traffic, and Peterson is going to pick up his 5th foul, and he will foul out. That'll put Kinnick Jensen at the free throw line with 20.1 seconds to go. I feel like that could have gone either way. It was kind of a desperation.
Yeah.
Gavin Peterson, the sophomore, is going to exit with his 5th foul. Kind of surprised Kellen Jensen, your senior leader for the whole season, is sitting on the bench right now.
I was just thinking that too, and Adam Steffens, but yeah, because Kellen has definitely been your most consistent guy all year. Big free throw. Would you rather be ahead by 2 or have the ball at the end?
Kinnick Jensen's going to miss, but gets his own rebound, and that's going to be huge. Lynn's going to pick up the personal foul. Kinnick Jensen able to rebound his own miss. He'll head back to the free throw line with 17.8 seconds to go and a 1-point lead.
I got Kinnick for 5 offensive rebounds.
Coach Ryan Peterson's going to take a timeout. A full timeout. We'll be right back.
Working at Buena Vista Regional Medical Center because I get to meet so many people and build lifelong connections. My coworkers are like family. We support each other to make sure our patients have the best experience even in the most uncertain times. We strive to improve our technologies and our practices, bringing the best care right here at home. What makes BVRMC so special is the people. When you walk within our walls, you will always feel welcome. Thank you for choosing BVRMC and trusting us with your healthcare needs.
Central Insure, a central bank, understands there's more to insurance than the policy. It's the people who matter most. Hi, this is Bailey Gato, Sales Executive at Central Insure in Cherokee. We strive to offer you the most appropriate and cost-effective policies to fit your needs. Whether it's for your home, auto, life, health, or business, our experienced agents are here to help you. Work with local people you trust. Call or stop by Central Insure today. We protect what matters most to you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any other federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, may go down in value.
Welcome back here. Kinnick Jensen will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots here after getting his own miss. from the free throw line, 3 seconds ago?
Yep.
Big free throws here for Kinnick Jensen, the junior. Kinnick Jensen, another big free throw. On this make, it would be a 3-point game with 17 seconds to go. Short.
Oh, Jack got a rebound.
Jack Todd with a big offensive rebound and is going to lose the ball out of bounds. Looked like he potentially got tackled.
Yeah.
But no call. Ridgeview up 2 with 14.8 to go.
Well, you know what they're going to do. They're going to get the ball to Lynn.
Timeout's going to be called by Coach Peterson. With 11 seconds to go, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Let's just stay here. Shannon.
Well, they're definitely going to put the ball in Lynn's hands. He's going to drive. He's going to drive into the paint.
Try to get fouled.
And either get fouled or. But they better be careful you don't dish it back out for a wide open three.
That's what, I think Jackson Morris, lives for scenarios like this.
Yeah.
As cool as he has been in with the ball in his hands.
Yep.
I think, one, you put the ball in Abraham Lynn's hands, and then if it's not there, you drive and kick to either Josh Miller on a dribble drive or Jackson Morris. And Ridgeview's got to play good defense here to potentially squeak out a win here at home in this Class 2A Sub-State 2 District 4 matchup. It's a 1 versus 5 seed. Lynn gets the inbound. Drops it off to Whipple. Whipple, dribble drive. Off the glass, no good. Poked out to Zach Copen. Zach Copen dribbles it out. Gets it to Jack Todd. And Ridgeview's going to survive 58-56. And my heart is beating like crazy.
Oh, boy.
Holy cow.
Hats off to Eagle Grove.
I will be the second one to say hats off to Eagle Grove because they left it all on the court tonight.
Yep.
Especially those 3 seniors. Like, holy cow. Jackson Morris had 17. Josh Miller had 16. And Abraham Lynn had 16. Those 3 guys, you want to talk about left it all out there.
Yeah, and then the kid that just had the shot at the end, he was a sophomore, wasn't he, the blonde boy?
Yeah, that was Adrian Whipple.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player, too.
Yep. Gavin Peterson, the other starter, the other sophomore, he didn't have any points tonight. He kind of got in foul trouble late, but holy my Lanta. So Ridgeview's going to end the night with Kinnick Jensen's going to have 16 to lead the way for Ridgeview. Carter Todd with 12. Let's see, Drew Burke had 5. Zach Copen had 5. And Jack Todd with 1.
Stephens had 10.
Yeah, and I don't know, a little confusing to me that Kellen Jensen was not in the ball game there in the fourth quarter. I don't know how many minutes he played, but it wasn't very many. And Adam Steffen was another one that kind of played a vital role in that victory towards the end.
Yep.
Especially since he's 6'7", and the size advantage was.
Yeah, I kind of feel that Adam. Well, he had the concussion, and we seen him his head. I think it was a pretty bad concussion.
Yeah.
I believe this was his first game back.
Yeah.
But he looked a little tired. And he would. But good news is, on the poorest 3-point shooting night that they probably had all season, they came up with a win. So.
Yeah. So box score. Eagle Grove came in here first quarter. They weren't scared of nothing. They outscored us 18-10. Ridgeview kind of went on an offensive scoring run there to make it 33-33 at halftime. Ridgeview puts up another 15 in the third quarter, clamped down on Eagle Grove. Only allowed 11 in that third quarter, so we took a 4-point lead into the fourth quarter, and then Ridgeview only able to get 10, but only able to allow Eagle Grove to score 8 in that fourth quarter. So real defensive battle that fourth quarter, and Ridgeview able to survive and advance, and that's basically all you got to do when it gets to this stage of the game, because the records go out the window, which you can obviously see because Eagle Grove came in here 10-11 on the year and gave the Ridgeview Raptors everything they could handle here at home. I haven't heard who won the other game yet. Manson Northwest Webster a little bit. So Manson Northwest Webster played, who did I say? They were supposed to play South Hardin. Manson Northwest Webster played here earlier in the season, but they did not, and Ridgeview handled them pretty easily, but they were missing their second leading scorer for that whole ball game. So it could be a completely different ball game if Manson ends up winning that game. South Hardin I know nothing about, but that game will be played back here in Holstein on Tuesday, February 25th. So Ridgeview will play the winner of Manson Northwest Webster and South Hardin. I know Cherokee outlasted South Central Calhoun. I shouldn't say outlasted because they put it to South Central Calhoun 73-36. Unfortunately, those are the only scores that I have for you in some other district games going on tonight.
If South Hardin boys are as big as the South Hardin girls are, might be in trouble.
Yeah, because we saw them in volleyball.
Yeah, they're 6 footers, I think. But.
Yeah. So since I got a few minutes here yet, I just wanted to give a shout out to some of the other winter teams here at Ridgeview. The Ridgeview girls unfortunately took a loss to MMCRU, so they ended their season the other night here. I know we had Ridgeview Raptor Lady Wrestlers they had a really, really good season. They sent 2 down to state, including Destiny Brown and Tegan Robertson. And Ridgeview Raptor men sent 1 down to state, Connor Jacobson. He won 1, lost 1 yesterday, and he won both his consolation matches today. So he'll be wrestling tomorrow morning to try to get back on. I think he's got to win 1 more to potentially get on the medal stand down at state wrestling. So just kind of a rundown of winter sports here. So, but Ridgeview survives and moves on. It was tighter than we wanted. But
we should give a shout out to Papa Joe. I think it's his birthday today. Not our Papa Joe, but Joe Clausen.
Joe Clausen. Yeah. Shout out Papa Joe Clausen on his birthday. Once again, thank you to all the sponsors that make these postseason broadcasts happen for you guys. Because of their financial efforts and financial contributions, we're able to bring you these games, which I think is so awesome for you to watch wherever you may be. I get texts all the time from grandma and grandpas in Florida or Arizona or wherever they are they're able to watch their grandkids, or if people from Eagle Grove didn't want to drive all the way to Holstein, I get it. So you're able to watch this way. So thank you to all those sponsors that you've seen on the screen during the broadcast in Cherokee Regional Medical Centers for bringing you this postseason basketball. With that being said, I think me and Shannon are going to go ahead and call it a night here from Holstein. This is Matt Nobles and Shannon Blackmore with Fuller Digital Solutions. Have a good night, everybody. Ridgeview survives and advances to play Tuesday night against the winner of Manson Northwest Webster and South Hardin. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks.